Hey guys, it's Finley, and I know I haven't posted in a while, and I know that I look like death right now, but whatever. So, today I'm going to be doing a video that's like really trendy right now. Well, it was trendy a while back, but I feel like it would still be really fun. So I am doing the full face of products that I hate. So a little disclaimer, just because I don't like these products does not mean that you don't like them. My skin type is probably very different from all of yours. I have very dry skin. So if you have oily skin or combination skin, this stuff would all probably work out for you. But I have dry, patchy skin, so yeah. I am going to get started. There are a few things in this video that I don't hate. Like, I love this lip pencil and I love this mascara. And I don't hate any of these brushes because I just don't have brushes that I hate. Also, I got a background and I got a ring light so that all my lighting would be way better and I would have a prettier background. So yeah, but let's get straight on into the video. So I'm starting with primer, and this is the Laura Geller Sparkle Tinted Makeup Primer in the shade Champagne. The reason I like this is because I find like it's supposed to strobe, it's supposed to be like a highlighter, and it's just really chunky and really glittery, and I just don't like it, so I'm going to go in with that. Oh, I just like put way too much. It's okay. We got this. And I'm knocking everything over because I'm uncoordinated. Oh, I hate this. Now, I like the brand Laura Geller. Like, just because I don't like something from a brand does not mean I don't like that brand. Like, I have some brands in here that I love, but that one product just didn't work out for me. So, yeah. And this takes forever to rub into, like, please. And I just have on, like, this little headband thingy so that my makeup doesn't get in my hair. And I just kind of threw my hair up in a bun and put on a t-shirt because I'm not really feeling it today. Like, I'm lazy today. So, yeah. Moving on to, let's go to brows. Sorry. I'm going to use the Rouge 21 Pro Brow Palette, and I know that it's used a lot, and that's because I didn't like it because it was too dry for me, so I gave it to my sister because she has really pretty eyebrows and she doesn't really need like very much with it, so she really likes this palette. I just don't like it. So I'm just gonna go with this shade, which is like, I think it's just like just something to give your brows a shape, and then you fill them in after, but this is just kind of like a brow gel. So I'm just gonna kind of go through them and shape them the way that I like them shaped. I kind of arch them a little bit more and then bring them down. So I don't hate this brush, by the way. Like, none of the brushes in this video I hate. So yeah, and then I'm going to take this dark brown and this like white up here, and I'm going to mix them together. And then I'm going to fill in my brows. And this stuff is so chalky, I can't even. But I don't fill my brows very much because my mom doesn't really let me. So like, they're not going to look very good. So yeah, I'm just going to do the same thing with the other brow and then tap this off. It's pretty much all the product comes off because it's really chalky. So, yep. So, the brows are done. And, yep. So now, I think let's just go on to foundation. So, I'm so sad to say this because literally everybody loves this foundation. And I have used this in videos. And that is because, it's not because I like it, it's just because it's a little too light for me, so I mix it with all of my foundations that are too dark to lighten it up a little bit. But this is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD in the shade Y215. It's like the lightest shade ever because I'm Vampire White. And yeah, so I'm gonna take as much as I can on the back of my hand. I hate this because it's liquidy and it has no coverage. So I'm gonna give it a fair shot, and so like I put so much on there, and I'm just gonna attempt to get full coverage out of this, which I know I'm not going to. Then I'm going to take this Beauty Blender, and you see, like, there's literally just, like, there is nothing coming out of this. Like, nothing is happening. And I put so much on there, too. Like, this is 3 times the amount that I usually use, and it's just giving me nothing. Oh my gosh. Can you guys see this? Like, nothing is happening. Okay, I'm just gonna get like a lot more. Like, that is a lot of foundation. Just like dripped everywhere. And I put like 1 pump on every section of my face. Nothing's happening. Okay, I give up now. I give up. And no, I love the brand Makeup Forever. Like, Makeup Forever is one of my favorite brands. I just hate this foundation. Like, I'm so sorry, but I hate it. All my redness is coming through, all my freckles. And I don't really like to cover up all my freckles, but it's just, this foundation is terrible. I tried, I really did. I tried to make this work, and it's just not working out. I really tried. Yeah, nope. Now, I'm going to move on to concealer, and for this, I'm going to use, everybody loves this concealer, but I absolutely hate it. This is the Kat Von D Locked In Concealer in the shade Warm, which I'm not warm at all. But this just has no coverage, doesn't cover up anything, and there was, like, whenever I got it, there was literally nothing in the bottle. And so I gave it to my sister, which that sounds like really mean that I give all the stuff I don't like to my sister, but yeah. She doesn't have allergies, so she doesn't have like under eye bags like I do, so she doesn't really need very much coverage. But as you can see, it's doing nothing. It's doing nothing. So I'm just gonna try to do this, but I just don't like this concealer at all. I just don't like it. But I really do like, I do like the brand Kat Von D. Like, I love their Shade and Light palette, the contour palette. I have that and I love it. I just don't like this concealer at all. So, here we are so far. And I'm a full coverage girl, and this stuff just doesn't work. Nope. So, I hate to do this because I love the brand Tarte, but the Tarteist Pro Glow palette, no. I'm gonna use the cream contour shade in here, and it's just called Shade. I like the powder foundations, and I like most of their, or not the powder foundations, I like the powder contour. Like, I like this one, and I like all their highlighters, but the cream one, not cool. And like, as you can see, I barely dipped in there, and it's like, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about this. It's so disappointing because I love the brand Tarte. Like, I love it. I just hate this contour thing. I don't even know what it's called. But like, and it's so cool toned. Like, it's so cool toned. And I just cannot take it. And you know what? I'm just gonna go with the Beauty Blender. And it's so hard to blend out too. I don't know. I just really don't like that cream contour shade. But the palette, like, overall, it was a good palette. I just don't like that one. But I really like the powder one, and I like the powder highlights in it. I just don't like this one. No, it just doesn't. No, it just doesn't work out. Now I'm gonna highlight, and for highlighter, I'm going to use the Laura Geller Easy Illuminating Highlighter Stick, which I do like Laura Geller. I don't know, but these two like highlighting things just didn't work out for me. So I'm gonna swatch it right quick. You can barely see it, but I'm just gonna attempt to apply this. And I'm just gonna put it on the high points of my cheekbones, on the tip of my nose, and on the bridge of my nose, and then on my Cupid's bow. Oh, I'm sorry I haven't been posting. I've just been really, really busy lately. It's been pretty crazy around my house, which my house is always crazy, but You guys know what I mean. So I'm pretty much done with my face makeup. No, terrible. So yeah, and I'm gonna move on to the eyes, and I really hate to say this, like I hate to say this, but I don't like this palette. I just don't like it. It's the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette. Now the colors are gorgeous and I love Urban Decay, but these shadows, they're so patchy. I don't know, I can't even deal with it. And I love this brush. I'm just using this brush, yeah. I'm gonna prime my eyelids really quick with a Kat Von D concealer. And yep. And I'm just gonna use my finger because I don't even care. There are a few background noises. Sorry, my I don't know, my family's back there doing whatever they're doing. I don't know. So yeah, after I prime my lids with the concealer, I'm going to use the shade Pre-Game, which is like a banana powder for your eyes. Just put that on there. So after that, to transition, I'm gonna go in with the shade Commando, which is this light pink shade, not bad. They're pretty colors, they're just so patchy. So yep, now for a crease shade, I'm gonna go into the shade Faith, which is this really pretty brown that my finger is under, and just put that in the crease. I did. And it's so sad because I love all of the other Urban Decay eyeshadow palettes, but this one just didn't work out. I'm gonna go in with the shade Lockout on the more dense side of this brush. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, by the way. It's from the Renaissance palette. Yeah, I think. And so, yep. Now I'm gonna use the shade Lockout, yeah. And it's right here, and I'm just gonna deepen the crease just a little bit more, because just a wee bit more. And just gonna blend it out a little more. So there we are, and I'm gonna add some more pink back into this. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Instinct. It's right here, Instinct. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of apply that everywhere and then blend it out with the other side. I just don't like this. Let's go in with the shade Lethal. Lethal is just kind of like a deathly purple shade. It's actually really pretty. It's just, here, I'm gonna try to show you guys like why I don't like this. Like, do you see how patchy that is? Like, tell me you don't see that. It's just like, oh, I'm trying to get, there we go. That's how patchy it is. I just can't take it. So I'm gonna take the shade Lethal and then just kind of put that on the outer corner and then blend it in with the other side. Oh, went a little western on that side. There we go. Okay, so I honestly think that's all I can do with that palette. And so now I'm gonna move on to mascara, and I don't hate this mascara. I don't really have a mascara that I hate. I like all my mascaras, but this is actually my favorite mascara. It's a Maybelline Great Lash in the shade Berry Black. I'm gonna use the mirror from Urban Decay palette. I actually do like that this palette has a mirror, so yeah. That's one thing that I like about it. And another thing that I cannot take about this palette is, I didn't notice this, but I brought it in to look at the mirror, and there is so much fallout on this side of my eye. Like, it's like a purple. Oh my gosh. I can't even. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to sweep that up with this brush. Yeah, that's not working. There's just a lot of fallout. And then I tried to blend it away and it just blended in. So I have like a little black and purple mark right there. So, Oh, and I forgot one thing. I'm gonna highlight my inner corners with the shade Blow. And it's like the very first shade of this palette. It's right here. It looks matte from a distance, but it's actually just a really bad shimmer shade. Okay, what am I gonna do now? We're gonna move on to lips. I don't have a lip product that I hate, so I'm actually gonna use one of my favorites. I'm gonna use this, and I do not know how to say that. Like, I'm not even gonna try, because I'm totally gonna butcher that name. So, yeah, I don't know. But it's actually a really great lip pencil if I can open it. It's really pretty. It's a really pretty color. So yeah, I actually really like this. Yep. Let me see if I can find a shade name. Oh, it's called Dolly Danger. And I'm gonna take the other side, and I like that it has a little brush to smooth everything out. But yeah, this is the finished look, and Or actually, I'm gonna use a powder, but I'm just gonna use this to set everything into place. I don't even know what powder this is, but if I'm gonna make a video, I have to set everything in place. I don't hate this, I just really need to set everything. It's a translucent powder, by the way. And then I have one last step. I know that you guys are like, Finley, you just set your makeup, like, why are you putting on highlighter? But I know I already kind of highlighted, but I'm gonna give, I don't like there's one powder highlight that I don't like from this palette, and it's a shade Strobe. It's just like so glittery and chunky, and it has so many glitter chunks in it. I don't really like it, and that highlight was not intense enough. Like this one, not intense enough, so I'm gonna try to give this a second chance. And I forgot a highlighter brush, or no, I'll just use this. I'm just gonna pinch this, and then I'm gonna take the shade Strobe. And it's just really glittery and really chunky, and I just don't like it. This looks so bad, and I can't even take it. But yeah, so this is the terrible finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, like, and comment your least favorite makeup brand. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.